Well, today's hearing comes after a series of postponements on this effort that lawmakers originally wanted to have in place before President Donald Trump took office. The timeline was thrown off as those devastating wildfires broke out in Los Angeles, and lawmakers turned their attention to that disaster relief effort. But now the governor and lawmakers have fused together the two topics into the special session that they're in now. That brought us to today's hearing in the state Senate. Their hearing today revolved around both proposals, the LA disaster relief and efforts to fight the Trump administration. The proposals around Trump specifically provide an extra $25 million to the California Department of Justice for these legal fights. As we reported yesterday, the Attorney General actually filed the first lawsuit against the administration over its attempt to end birthright citizenship. Another push in this proposal is setting aside $25 million to help undocumented people with immigration and legal services. Republicans in this hearing questioned the price of California's sanctuary status right now, while Democrats said the state must do everything it can to protect its undocumented people that help the state's economy thrive.
Their number one priority is to go after those that have and do pose a safety threat. Our designation as a sanctuary state puts those folks that are working and are undocumented but are working towards the process of getting their paperwork done, but are in the process of doing that, but they're technically still undocumented. They're being they're being subjected to these deportation because we're not, as a state, directly working with immigration.
There's like a layer upon layer of trauma and of threat for these communities that is real. And this is a drop in the bucket of what we can do. And I don't believe it's because we are a sanctuary state. In fact, the deportations are happening now with sanctuary state. And I think it's an opportunity for us to start looking at ways that we can really defend our communities. And I think that's what we're doing here, is finding these really realistic ways to do that. You upend the agriculture community, you're upending this economy that has really allowed California to flourish.
So from here, the full Senate plans to vote on these Trump-related proposals tomorrow morning. Then the Assembly will begin its hearings on that topic starting next week. Reporting at the state capitol, Ashley Zavella, KCRA 3 News.
Lawmakers tomorrow do plan on sending the governor the LA disaster relief bill.